Chapter 1. Last time I saw B-Boy was exactly 5 days ago. To stay in the math for a while, it was also the second time he called police to the place, and the fourth time he reported me to police. They came actually, 2 cars, 3 women and 1 officer, who is the only one could speak English. If you want to know what happened there, I have to start from the beginning. Imagine you are sitting at home on Sunday evening. It's cold and grey outside, lazy Sunday when nobody wants to get out of the bed. This kind of a day when you feel especially lonely and you can hear how's your life running by. You managed everything you wanted to do, your laundry, haircut, lunch, cleaning. You want to go out for a coffee, but as I said, nobody wants to get out of the bed, mostly because they are not there alone. Lucky ones. So you are there, sitting, thinking about your options, trying to force yourself to go for another coffee alone, by yourself, as you always go for the past several months. You swiped on Tinder and got some matches, waiting if a guy on the other side will ask you out for a coffee or at least ask you something else than just where are you from, where are you working, or where do you live. But no call to action and you've been bored by the always same scenario, like if you're filling a questionnaire. You break the rules on flirting and ask some guys to join you for a coffee. But you won't get any reply and after a few days they will unmatch you. So you're trying to find some activity which will actually make you feel happier, or at least which will help you to forget and move on, as you've been told and advised all the time. But you feel that the only thing which can make you feel good, which will make you smile as a ray of sunshine on your skin, is a warm, comforting hand on your shoulder, secretly saying that everything will be fine. That this thing is so simple, so innocent, and such an energy booster. You know that the thing is the only thing which will becoming more and more luxurious and dangerous. That the only thing which will make you feel better is to see B-Boy and hope that this time he will understand. So I followed my hunger for relief and went to the gym where his training was held. It is indeed innocent. I went to see my friend. I went to ask him the same question as I did on Tinder. Hey, how are you? Wanna join me for coffee? But now I'm considered as a stalker. After 2 years of his constant ignorance and disappointment, after 2 years when all shitty and crazy things happened, I was still there, waiting on him and my hopes for happy end, for no more Sundays spent with my friend were stronger than my fear from police. As you are saying to yourself that it cannot be any more fucked up, that this time we both have to take a step back and reconsider our behavior. Then I saw him walking with another guy. I went closer, and with a head up and friendly smile on my face, I said to his companion, "Hi, I'm Lena," as I would do when meeting any other people. I was closely looking at B-Boy's reaction, eye contact, and he worked towards me to see what kind of mood he's into. His friend was looking at me with a surprise in his eyes, as if I'd just seen a ghost. I think B-Boy told him that I'm a crazy stalker, and I'm sure he didn't expect that I will greet him in a friendly, relaxed way. Anyway, he get to his car, and me and B-Boy continued to his car, which was parking nearby. Every time I went to see him, I was checking where his car is, so that I can estimate how many words I can fit into these few seconds when he would leave a gym and get into his car. Imagine to fit all your feelings and thoughts in 5 seconds, after which he will disappear again, with a frown on his face, that frown which I'm seeing for the past 2 years and which makes me feel worried and pity, that frown which I'm desperately trying to turn into a smile again. This time I had about 10 seconds, but still, I felt that I cannot leave this totally fucked up situation ripping my soul anymore. that I want to have this option to call him on Sunday, ask him out, cheer my mind when I would see him smiling. He picked up his phone, maybe thinking to call the police to scare me, but I decided after 6 months that now it's the time to push things forward and let's see. I opened the front car doors and sat inside on the passenger seat, asking him to get inside as well and solve it once for all. Please, B-boy, it's cold. Get inside and let's talk finally. It's cold, you will get sick. Understand that I don't want to hurt you, but I also reported you to police, so that we both have same problems and still you don't want to talk to me. I can cancel it if you want. I will tear rid of the papers, but please talk to me. I heard that now he's talking to police, asking them to come on a parking lot. In fact, I didn't care anymore, and I clearly mentioned so that they can hear my voice over the phone. I'm not stalking, he's my friend. After he hanged up, I continued. It's been too long already. I'm exhausted, but we can make the change together. It doesn't have to be like this. I believe in you. I believe we can fix it together. Let's get into the car and run away before police will come. We can solve it without them. Let's do crazy, stupid things. Show that you're a man. Show that you're the boss and have solution in your hands. He was standing outside, slowly walking around the car. Hard to say if he's listening to me, but he clearly couldn't overhear me. I felt that any second we can make the change. I felt how amazing it would be if he would just jump into a car and we would, without any words, drive away from all problems and solve it privately. I would feel such a huge relief, and he would gain the power he has lost in the past 2 years, hiding behind police reports while asking my brother for help. If he can make something so that I will forget about him. Honestly, I believe that he would do it and earn my respect for him. We're playing games showing who is stronger, who is the winner, but in fact, no one will ever win. Winner will turn into a loser, and the loser will prove that after all, the victory is his. Please, let's go, eat something and talk. You must be also starving. I know it's hard for you, but it's hard for me too. We suffered enough, but we can make the change. Not police, not my brother or your sister. It's between you and me. Please, let's get in a car and run away from all problems. Leave this shit behind and make good things together. B-boy, look at me please. Maybe we will be together, maybe we not, but we will figure it out. Just please don't ignore me any longer and let's talk. He was still 1 meter from the car. Then he went closer. You cannot imagine how fast my heart was beating, but I felt happiness that we are so close to make the magic happen and run away. He was still outside and I reached out and touched his hand with my cold fingers while he was not looking, to show him that I trust him, that he can make this easy but super difficult and bold step. I knew that if he would look at me, and when I would encourage him with my smile, he would jump into the car and we would run away. But he didn't. And while I saw police cars going around, unable to find which parking lot they have to get into, he suddenly ran to reach them and then returned. As I mentioned, 2 police cars arrived in a minute. 4 officers. I greeted them with a smile, still sitting in B-Boy's car. I have nothing to apologize for. For believing too much in B-Boy, that he can finally do the right thing. For believing that happy end exists. That I'm supporting B-Boy to find solution. Showing that I can forgive him, that he cheated on me, broke my heart and ripped my soul so many times. No, I have nothing to apologize or explain. He is my friend, a man I truly believe, a man who is my biggest motivation every morning when I have to wake up for another shit lonely day, a man who can make me feel that way like nobody else before, a man who's refusing to believe in his guts, who cannot see with his heart, who cannot express his feelings and wishes, hiding behind the walls of silence. I'm not a crazy person, as I've been told between the lines by the officer. I'm a girl who knows what she wants, what makes her happy, and I'm trying to find peace for my broken soul. I'm a girl who's missing this man, who let her down so many times. I'm missing his honesty, his voice, his respect. But mainly, I'm missing these lazy Sunday afternoons with his company.